Hello, before I begin this video, please do not go after Veritas, Raven Pines, Gumball Animator, Beethoven in this video, as they are actually nice people and do not deserve any witch hunting whatsoever. Please, hope y'all know that. So like any other normal person, I decided I was trying to make some content. Like a normal person, I found this person and I wanted to cover it. So here you go. This is my take on my video. But before I go on my ramblings, let's talk about my context again, because I feel like it gets into why I have an issue with this video. So it first starts with Beethoven making a video back like 2 years ago on why the new Ghibli film was going to suck because it was CGI. Then a commentator named Gumdrop Animator made a video commenting on that. Also, the second video was a one-shot. So I guess to make that, if you will, Raven Pine then had commented on Gumdrop Animator, and now we have someone named Veritas covering the video just to point out the lovely flaws of the video. This is going to be a mess. It's fine. It's fine. Also, we're skipping the first few seconds because I think I already told y'all everything everyone needed to know. So a win's a win.
Oh, but that's the first flaw of this video. We can't get into it as the commentary doesn't even begin until 3 minutes later. So yeah, that's nice.
Why would this be a problem to even begin with? Saying something is 3 minutes long isn't a problem. I know people can get impatient and would just skip an entire point, but you could have just, I don't know, like go to the next thing, like to the timestamps. Anyway.
Now, for the first 3 minutes, there really isn't anything to go over, except for this interesting thing I found in the Loud as Hell intro sequence. What's with the random letters in a completely different font?
Why are we complaining about a font? This point doesn't give out reasons why it's a problem, but just the fact, oh, this font looks different than everything else. So this is such a huge problem, even though it isn't. This is like going to the register, then complaining that the manager isn't the same one that you have conversation with because he looked at you weirdly. You see how dumb this point is? Do better.
Hola amigos, Raven Pines here with a new commentary fresh out of the oven. This is Gumdrop Animator. Some of you watching this may remember her from when she did a video on my god-awful Onision commentary back in 2018. For further context, a user who goes by the name of Beethoven made a video regarding the latest Ghibli movie, Earwig and the Witch.
Why are some of the images of Lewis in low resolution? Like, unless you're using a character from an obscure or forgotten show or movie, there would be no reason to have such bad-looking images, especially from a very popular and documented cartoon like The Owl House.
Huge question. Veritas, why would it be a huge problem for Raven Pines to have a low-quality picture of a character that is from a high-quality HD show? Also, what does this have to do with Raven Pines was speaking about earlier? As you gloss over everything she just said, you don't even let her finish her sentence and just cut her off because of a low-quality picture. That is petty.
1 month after the film's official release in the US, Gumdrop released a one-shot commentary on that video, and this is where I come in. I enjoy her commentary on me, but I really feel that she missed the mark with this one-shot in particular.
Why don't you fill your screen with the images you're using? They're the same ratio as the screen, and it looks so off-putting with all this unnecessary space.
And again, what does this point have to do with Raven Pines? What Raven Pines was talking about earlier? As I know, having bad editing is sometimes you need to talk about, but you complaining about it constantly isn't even making any points. It's just the same argument over and over again.
That's not the only thing that's different about Smurfette.
How long is the video in total? Dios mío! Just so we're clear, long one-shot commentaries are not inherently a bad thing.
How the hell is 6 minutes long?
Girl, didn't you literally call her intro long?
This is the least worthy video that I've ever seen regarding that topic, but that doesn't automatically mean that the video is good. And that's especially saying something considering how the video managed to take off every box of the to be good, to be bad mindset in under just 3.5 minutes.
Raven, what made you think it was a good idea to upload a video where captions are not available? I literally cannot understand what Gumdrop Animator is saying, and the clip being sped up only makes it worse. How am I supposed to criticize what you're saying when I don't even know what you're criticizing?
I like to point out that the original video, Gundrop Animator's video, was made before you decided to make a commentary, does have captions. Maybe try harder. Also, you don't even have caption on your video. So, hypocrisy at its finest?
That's not the only thing that's different about Smurfette.
In short, this is one of Studio Ghibli's films that did not exactly hit the mark compared to their other movies such as My Neighbor Totoro, Howl's Moving Castle, Spirited Away, and Kiki's Delivery Service.
Yeah, but GA is still right in the assertion that judging a movie before its release is kinda dumb, regardless of what aspect you're criticizing.
GA's entire point was talking about how you should never judge something and say it's bad because it's a CGI movie. GA's point doesn't prove anything, considering the fact that the people thought it was going to be bad because of the plot and bad characters, and so much more that was planned to be added. So, what is your point here? I think I'm gonna end it here, cause my energy is low and so is my patience. Final thoughts. The main problem here in this video is the fact that these aren't flaws, these are just nitpicks at Raven, rather than actual points you are making. For example, when you said that one of her pictures had looked too low quality, you cut her off and vaguely explained why this is such a huge problem, even though glossing over the entire thing she just said. So, goodbye? That was a hot mess of a video. I hope you can improve, not just nitpick everything I say. Thank you, and goodbye.